those of you who don't have it. We left off with the party conducting a series of let's see what happens if we don't let the rogue search things and scout ahead experiments. The answer is hilariously have a bad day. Then you guys came around the corner and were ambushed. So you fought back and successfully cut down the creatures. They were in this central courtyard here, but you are no longer in combat. So from there, I'm going to let you guys decide what you want to do.
Short rest.
Short rest.
Yep.
I'm applying this short rest. I didn't know if everybody had agreed to it, but Cashoot's like halfway through all the hit
He's
dice
rolling.
she has.
He's rolling.
I agree.
Off to a great start.
Womp womp.
Oh, I wish I could regain spell slots on a short rest.
It should have been a warlock.
Or wizard.
How are we doing this wrong? How many dice can we roll on a short rest?
As many as you want. You only
As you
regain
have.
half, though, on a long rest.
Half as many as you spent, right?
No,
I think half your maximum.
half your max.
Oh, I see. Okay. So if I only used one at the end of a long rest, I'd get
Half of one
all-
back. Yeah.
Correct.
So yeah, if you're level 6 and you burn through, like, say, 5 of your hit dice, you're only going to get 3 of them back after the long rest.
but I only used one,
Yeah,
so I should get one back and have all
exactly.
6 out.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Those cookies sound tasty. I'm jealous.
They're the Reese's peanut butter cup cookies from Chips Ahoy.
That's delicious.
They are so good.
I mean, my cookies are better, but not by much.
What cookies you got?
Brown butter chocolate chip with salt on top.
Oh, it sounds so
That's really
fucking
good.
good.
Spectacular.
You know, I have a recipe
But-
for peanut butter cookies with chocolate chips that I've been meaning to bake for some time. I ought to do that sometime. Anyway.
All right, happy people. We are going to resume with you moving and navigating as you see fit.
With Kashoot at the front.
Yeah, I'm just going to park
Have
my
to
happy
be.
ass where it is.
Doesn't have to be.
You know, I'll try stealthing.
No thanks.
Or not.
Do we see him trip over his feet?
He's not being very stealthy. It's pretty obvious.
Hang back, Alzair. Alzair.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that there's no wall around this corner here. It's just straight mountain slope off in the distance.
That is correct. A steep mountain slope.
I am going to assume that it is a very long way down. I'm going to step back away from that.
That door and the one up to the north, Cashoot, are barred from this side.
From this side?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna release. I'm gonna unbar it. As a potential route for escape.
Sense.
And then I'll go up here and do the same just in case.
Makes sense.
And then over here, I will search the door. And listen on the other side, see if there's anybody on the other side, and search the door for traps.
The door is not locked. There are no traps that you can detect. And you have no sound coming that you can detect.
Okay. I will look through the door before I go through.
There are no traps that you can detect on that door, Techno, and it is unlocked.
All right. Ugh. I'm just gonna peek my head in. I'm not gonna actually enter.
Roll initiative.
God damn it.
Oh, shit.
Again.
Not where I wanted to use a nat 20, but alright.
Yeah, I mean, nat 20 on initiative is not a bad thing.
I didn't hear you. Alex started blowing his nose.
I feel that. I've been doing that just constantly past 3 days.
I said a nat 20 on initiative is not a bad thing.
It's
So,
not.
go. It could be better used. That's fair. That's
Yep.
fair. All right, ready to action takes place.
I have no
First
fucking
thing,
idea.
the first thing that happens, it's not a fireball. Don't worry. So, let me test this sound. Oh, good.
Can he see the center point of that?
It's not there for that purpose.
Sorry.
Calm down, Matt. So let a motherfucker to play some music before you start criticizing a fucking sphere. I didn't even tell you what's.
I'm in the sphere. Calm down yourself.
Some of you have played with Matt. There's
Yeah.
nothing in this world that fills Matt with rage like quoting a rule to me and then being told he's wrong, then looking it up and finding out he's wrong.
Just saying.
Yeah, Matt, they lost characters because of that. It was a total party wipe, and he's like arguing the point with me. I'm like, dude, it's not my rule. Book.
Anyway,
Cool.
Sometimes
Have-
lessons need to be learned.
Yeah. He didn't learn a lesson. There was no lesson learned, but the ground from there sprouts in almost all directions with spikes and thorns, and it becomes difficult terrain. Moving through that area is not comfortable. It does not have to be seen. So that is his action. Kashoot, give me 1 second before you take your turn because it didn't roll initiative for my NPCs. Not all initiatives, not all NPCs. Initiative. Alright, so he took his action. Kashoot, you are up. I'm working on the sound. I'm trying to find a nice sound thing, but it's not working for snakes and stabby people and fun stuff like that, but it's not working, which is fine. Fine. We'll survive. At your leisure, sir. Ma'am. Whatever.
Hmm. 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 I will take a bonus action and use steady aim to give myself advantage. And yell out to the party, the abbot is in here. And then fire at the abbot. Very nice.
Womp womp.
No. No womp womp.
For him.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh my god.
Oh, baby.
The area of difficult terrain and thorns wither and fade into the ground.
And then I will. Actually, I can't move because I took steady aim.
All right, Estrella, you hear the shot.
Yeah, Estrella's just kind of gonna just yell and scream and go, "What the fuck is happening?" And then try and get a better angled view. Go to about here.
And
So
hit the
can't see
angles.
anything. Yeah, see, I'm not fucking seeing nothing. I'll try to go about here then. Fucking still nothing. Okay, well then I'm just going to. Oh my god, I don't want to do that. Can I hold a cantrip?
You ready in it?
Yeah, like a ready
Yes, you
action
can.
cantrip.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna ready an action and cast Produce Flame.
Sounds glorious.
It'll be for if I see the abbot, I guess. If that's who we're attacking.
But the kind-hearted Kashoot can point it out as well.
Yep.
He's over there.
It's over there.
I mean, yeah, if he shouts it out and lets me know, like if I'm running and like I can't fucking see anything.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a call.
Then yeah, I guess I'll shoot the Produce Flame in that general direction then.
You go ahead and hold your spell. You can't see, like you can tell from there the area he's pointing at, she's pointing at. You can't reach.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
There's a
So then
wall
yeah, I'll hold
between
it.
you.
Yeah. Okay, I'll hold it until I see him then. And then that is my turn, but I'm not on the combat. Here we go.
Alrighty. So from the ground, a giant, air quote, snake crawls out from concealment and moves to here. And launches a bite attack against the closest creature, which is Kashoot, dealing. What's that? And if I would shank you if I could.
Who's shanking who? Why?
I waited to drop that, and he waited till I dropped it to say half damage. Literally, I sat there and let him have like a good 45 minutes to say something. I halved the first damage. And I will half this damage as well, as the poisonous snake bites and pumps venom. And on the other side, where the snakes were,
Oh,
since Techno went ahead and opened the door for him. For the record, they're quite grateful for that, by the way.
oh, well, I didn't even see anything in there until you just dropped them in. So, all right.
Well, they were in there. They were hidden.
Hmm.
You can't ambush without, hiding. But this one misses.
Oh,
And more snakes begin writhing out of the ground and biting forward, trying to lash out. This snake bites out at Kashoot from the side, taking a -2 on its attack due to partial cover that Kashoot has. Is this one at half damage?
Yep. No. I'm sorry. Because you can only use one reaction per round, right?
Correct.
It is not.
Alrighty. So these snakes are essentially having been buried in brush created by this archdruid. And they are attacking to the best of their ability. This one with a critical hit.
From a distance?
They have an attack range of 10 feet.
Oh. It's exciting for them. And Kashoot is down!
And Kushu gets 3 snake bites full of poison.
hmm. So I'm going to assume that I can't close the door that I just opened.
That is correct. They're already slithering out.
Okay.
Giant snakes.
Hmm.
Air quote.
And I cannot dash and disengage on the same turn, so... You know what, I got a pretty solid AC. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna risk it.
You can't, but the rogue could have if the rogue was over there searching that door.
Risk it
Dash
for
and
the
disengage. What'd you say?
I said risk it for the biscuit.
Yep.
Alright.
So yeah,
you're
I'm just gonna cunning action run the fuck away. And
You're going to
risk.
take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
We'll see how they land.
I'm about to say I
Pretty
got an
good
AC
armor
of
class
20.
helps.
I'm about to say I got an AC of 20. I'm okay. Well, of course, one of them had to get me, but I'm still resistant to poison. I'm good. And of course, I had to fail the DC by 1.
So damage, you're supposed to be resistant to poison. It's not on there, so I'm going to take off half of that 11, which is going to be 5. There we go.
All right, cool.
So a giant snake just comes out of the doorway. Estrella, what was your ready action?
It was to cast Produce Flame if I saw the abbot.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, not snakes. Man. Oh man.
Alzair, it's getting slithery up in here.
Not good for the snakes.
Now take off all your clothes.
Exactly.
The pistol, gonna. First, I'm gonna try non-sharpshooter. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. It's heavy damage and all that, say. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot again, non-sharpshooter. Little pop pop. Snake is no longer there. And only because why wouldn't I? I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind.
I'm gonna move Kazu and Mars to the next turns because their initiative didn't get rolled for it. It's first round,
Nice.
but instead of them losing their turn.
Okay, okay, okay. And we'll call it the end of my turn.
Alright, Mars isn't here. Them snakes are fucking people up. See what kind of spell slots he has. So, he does have Fireball. He could throw a Fireball. Right here. That's about the best he could do for sight-wise.
I mean, that sounds like a Mars thing to do. Looks pretty good too. Yeah, but would it hit shoot?
No, not with the wall there.
Yep, fireball goes around walls.
Then it would hit Kashoot.
Not
Not to fuck yourself.
exactly.
Yes, Fireball does go around walls. There's a whole lot fewer snakes. And a singed abbot. Whatever snakes were in there just got their head rocked. Give me a second. So, they gave you a fail, Kashoot. Just so you know.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to fuck myself, but
Oh, I know it goes around walls, but I don't know. Kazu, I am going to. I mean, I'm going to be a wild man here, and I'm going to play Kazu as the character was designed, not with a hand axe.
An idea.
So, it's an idea. It's a choice.
A
So,
bold choice.
bold choice. First things first, taking a look at these spells. We'll start with Healing Word. On Kashoot. So just a whole mess of snakes are just piling out of this room. Damn it. There we go. There's only 8 snakes in there, though.
Okay.
There's still too many damn snakes.
All right, Nauka. Kashoot just got a heal. There's a whole lot of snake blood all over the place. It's boiling snake blood, but snake blood nonetheless. Nauka?
Is he back from his phone call? I don't know.
Must not be. That's okay. Hmm.
I think you also like jumped over him, in the line of what's that called? Oh man, the initiative line. Yeah, there you
I moved my headphones slightly and I pushed F1, which is my next character button.
go. Oopsies.
So while Nauka's doing that, and Ben can cut this from with editing if he desires, but we will have a session 0, but you will have the option to do point buy. You will also have the option to roll. And the game will be primarily in Neverwinter. So, worth starting to move in that direction for thought-wise. Just so you know, if anybody wants to step away, get a drink or anything, though, now's a good time.
Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of character ideas for this whole Neverwinter adventure. I don't know.
Yeah, I've already got something conceptualized. Thing is, I don't know if I really want to commit to it though, because the one I have is mainly just a joke.
Avoid joke. Avoid joke characters.
All right.
I ain't got no ideas.
Your mic is picking up all your background noise, Ben.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I don't know if you wanted that in your stream.
sorry about that. Well, I'll make sure to mute when next time I have to get up.
It's a good mic.
That's true.
Well, maybe it might be Discord that I'm not. Fix that. Let's see if that.
How's the baby doing? Doing the whole baby in thing?
Yep, she's in childcare now. I'm back at work. It's a whole process.
It is. Human interaction that, doesn't, mostly crap on itself.
I don't know. I got about 24 other humans that crap on themselves pretty frequently that I have to deal with at work every day.
That's
I'm
unfortunate.
back, sorry.
There's also the teachers, though.
Yeah, me
Al-
and 2 others, and it's, we're
You
just
can't help
fighting for our
Alex.
lives.
Oh, yeah.
My kids don't crap themselves, as far as I know.
I meant you. But okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he craps himself pretty frequently, actually.
No no biggie, Malachi. We took a short break, so you had time to finish your thing without pressure.
Thank you. Yeah,
So
so I had to provide emergency tech support to my mother.
Oh
over
my
the phone.
god.
It's always a treat.
I just got TeamViewer years ago, and I installed it on my mother's computer. I'm like, here you go. Tell me when you got a
I should do
problem.
that. Yeah.
It's free. If you're using it for like family tech support and not for a business, they intentionally give it out for free.
Oh,
Oh,
neat.
it's so smart.
And so like my mother, my uncles, my sisters, all they're like, hey, I can't figure out what to do. Well, you got your power settings to shut your screen off every 15 seconds. Let's go ahead and fix that.
I changed some settings over in Discord that should hopefully take care of the background issue problem. So, let me know if you're still hearing any like background noise on my end.
Will do.
We shall. So everybody took their turn. Nauka, I approved your move. Before, I think after you left, Mars lobbed a fireball and scorched quite a few snakes.
I see that. All right. Nalka will instead of throw an acid vial at the remaining snake that they can see. Why not? Eh.
Is that the noise Nauka makes?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Success. I've been carrying
Where'd
those
you
acid
get that?
vials for the entire campaign.
What the fuck?
I actually don't remember where I got them, but they've been in my inventory for a long time. I also have Alchemist Fire, but that's a problem for future me. And no, I don't remember where I got it either.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
could probably scour, but I don't really want to feel up to going through like 50 some odd videos.
I don't think it's worth that amount of effort. Kashoot, you are laying on the ground, probably backwards, head towards Nauka. And you see the abbot step backwards through a door and close it, which is its full turn.
Okay. I will stand up and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the dawn. I'll rise.
Do you have a cloak of elven kind?
I do.
Okay.
Why?
Making sure I didn't mess up an effect.
Do I have a healing potion? Don't. I do not have a healing potion. Alright, well. I will... Don't approve that yet.
Okay.
Can I reach the door if I go right there?
As in, arrive at the door?
But actually, like, reach the door and touch it to open it.
Probably not, because it is a double move with the...
Oh, you're right. Standing up. My bad. I forgot about that. Don't approve that.
Not to mention, there's still that door in front of you, no?
I'm sorry?
There's still a door in front of you, too, no?
It's a
Yeah,
gate,
but it's
isn't
open.
it?
Oh, didn't realize
It's
the door.
open. The door in front of me is open. This door is open.
Okay, okay.
So I can go in here, right?
Yes, is that where you want to go to?
Yeah, I'll go in here.
Okay, just checking, because I don't want to approve it too quick.
I don't think I have any. Can I have an acid vial too? I could throw at the
Yeah.
door.
Set the alarm off even more. Excellent, excellent plan.
They already know we're here. It's fine.
Everyone knows you're here. There was no effort to hide it.
Everyone, it's gonna be one guy. The abbot.
I'm not gonna throw my acid vial. Alright. Now all of China knows you're here. Alright. That's my turn.
I still don't see this guy, eh?
No, he went in the door. He's getting away.
I'll go to here. I'll go to there actually. That's my movement, my action, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on my staff.
That's a pretty solid bonus action.
Ah,
All
so
right. This snake is like, that fucking tasty ass bitch ran away from me.
Hmm.
It can't attack you, but it's gonna get close.
Oh, damn, I was... Well, okay. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to move up here then. Because I was kind of hoping... I need to double check something here. Is this going to affect all of them? Well, if I do it like that... Oh, but that's probably going to get Alzair as well.
Yeah, fuck him.
outwards from you in a square edge off of you and outwards.
Sorry?
Also not fuck Alzair. You know, that's also an option.
That's let's see if I can redraw this.
Are you thunder waving by chance?
I am actually.
I think we learned that you can project that in front of you.
That is correct.
Oh, okay, cool. In that case, I will do exactly that then.
It's kind of too bad Tyler didn't say anything because that would have been more helpful. But
so
she's the expert at thunder waves.
What the fuck?
why is the
Is this thing broken? Does this work?
I need more than that. Is what broken?
Motherfuckers.
I has confusion.
I also has confusion.
She
why?
turned her mic on and then she whispered something to you all. I don't know why.
No, I didn't
And
whisper it.
so I just repeated what she said.
Yeah, I can't tell which I have targeted. My control thing's not working.
None of them, but I can
Okay.
target them for you. Now
Alright.
there's one.
Yeah, go ahead and target all 4 of those if you can.
I can.
And
Easier than Tyler can resolve whatever problem she has.
boom.
I'm not having a problem. I just told Ben that it also can go. It goes outwards from you, the edge outwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
And nobody
Oh, it
heard
sounded-
me.
Sounded
So
like
Alex said the
said it.
exact same. Yeah. No. Oh my god.
I mean, I appreciate it.
I sure am glad that we're over here and she's over there.
Me too, but we can review the tapes because I'm pretty sure it was just Alex's voice.
Am I glad that he's in there?
I thought
and-
about taking the joke even further and giving Alex an inspiration for it, but I didn't.
Fuck
know
you.
I didn't know if it would be safe.
So the great
Not for
thing
me.
is, well, either way, the great thing is they all fail their con save. It doesn't matter that they all take the damage because I'm forcing them off 10 foot off the edge, if at all possible.
Don't forget to
It
say
is not bomb. They're too small to be forced that far back, but you can knock them 10 feet back. Like the ledge, like you can't knock them over because they'll just hit the wall.
So that actually is a wall.
It is. It's about 3 feet high.
Oh, damn. Okay. I thought that just like went like right off, just into just that was just a ledge just going like bloop, off into the.
It is a ledge,
So
but it's not a flat one.
all right.
still a
Well,
good play. Still a good play.
either way, yep, I'm forcing it back. So okay, and in that, I'm going to go ahead and take my movement and be like, later, fuckers. And I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move off about, yep, that way, and that does it for me.
All right, Alzair.
Yeah. I guess I should start by saying hello, fuckers.
Yeah.
Take some shots. One.
Damn, nice shot.
Two. Ooh. A lot of snakes. I'm gonna action surge. Three. Fucking snakes are hard to target. Is it like you don't just have to click the black or the red box? You have to click like, the actual.
You can always use a combat tracker.
Yeah, I probably do that moving forwards, but just interesting. That's all. This
It
last
is.
one, I'm just in the afty ifty case. I'm going to sharpshooter this one.
They don't have a lot of hit points, but they do have poison bite, as Kashoot learned.
And I missed. Okay, well, in any case, that is not the end of my turn, because now I'm going to say goodbye, fuckers.
Yep.
You go to about there.
Approved.
That'd be my turn.
That was very pirate-like.
Aye.
That'd be my turn, matey.
I mean, matches though, right? All right, firebolt. Throwing one at the closest snake. Make sure his firebolt is the correct level. He is level. You guys are level 7, I believe. Correct, or 6?
Either way, I just hear Mars just being all like, and you two worthless people can't even handle a bunch of snakes.
6. By the by.
Got it. So, level 5 with a critical hit. Toasty Tostada Snake. And then, because Mars is unlikely to voluntarily put himself in that level of danger for the party, he moves back. What would you like Kazu to do?
What would I like her to do?
What would the party like Kazu to do?
I vote heal me. But
That's a good idea.
Decent vote. Decent vote.
that's just me.
I mean, Kazu
She
would.
does have a finite number of spell slots that cannot be replenished without a long rest.
But say, knowing Kazu, he'd probably go ahead and do something, either use a spell slot or a potion.
I was gonna say, Crazy Kashoot has the same thing going on with her hit points.
What's going on with the hit points?
Oh, just that they're finite and
They are. They
Yeah.
are. That is true.
will be replaced with a long rest.
I think the healing spell is definitely the play.
All right.
And also, why Kashoot got to be crazy?
We haven't figured out the why yet.
Because it's fun to stay up at the.
I love how Tony makes this grand speech at the beginning of the game about why it's important to let the rogue go first, and
Well, the fight wasn't. The fight was the fight was starting either way. The issue was the fact that two doors with enemies in them who heard you coming a mile away. You still get to use the ancillary fact that you announced your presence obnoxiously loudly. It doesn't end because the game that you did it in.
hilarious.
I expect the NPCs I encounter to have the same amount of object permanence I do, which is to say, basically none.
So the snake bites Mars for half damage, but Mars still takes some damage. Nauka.
All right. There's a snake behind me, and a doorway in front of me.
We'll handle the snake.
go through the doorway.
Let's say there's 3 of us and 1 snake. He ain't gonna last long.
I don't know. I'm just gonna take a step into the next room to assess the lay of the land, as it were.
Proved. The land is bloody.
Which door did he go through? Nelka asks.
The big one by Estrella.
That makes sense. Nelka runs over to the door. That's all my movement. I can open the door as a what kind of action again?
I believe free action.
All right. Nelka opens the door. No one's there.
Someone is there, actually.
No one's out there. It is completely safe. Nalka's gonna make themselves a big target. Oh, never mind. He's standing right there. Nalka's gonna throw an acid vial at him.
Hold on.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Ready to action.
When Nalka survives whatever malarkey he's about to inflict upon them. Ah!
So, throwing this door open, this is a dome. Unlike the other one, that's just a ledge. This is a dome. Sunlight streams through dozens of panes of decorated glass comprising a 30-foot high translucent dome that is essentially built into a massive greenhouse. With crystalline glass, tiny fractures of lines create faint tracings of focal light through this entire place. Just standing here, you can see at least 50 or 60 pieces of the Opus Eterna built into this glass greenhouse. That being said, towards the back of the Opus Eterna is a festering plant that is a combination of tendrils and pustules, as well as the abbot and some seedlings nearby. Player 3 has entered the game.
Ah, it's all good.
I would strongly encourage the party to consider carefully how fast they charge in.
Nah. We got this. Alright, so instead of what I said, Nalka is gonna rage at this point. For safety. And then they're gonna throw an acid flask at the abbot. Oh, dang. Oh, well. Question, can I make a second thrown ranged weapon attack? If I have extra attack?
If you have extra attack, yes. The restriction on using bows is the loading feature.
Okay, Nalka throws an alchemist fire flask at the abbot. I need to make a. It says improvised weapon. I forget how improvised weapons work. Oh no. Is it just a normal?
I want to say it's plus your strength.
For an improvised weapon,
Is it? Is there any, like for the attack? Is it just a normal ranged attack?
I don't believe you get your proficiency, but other than that,
Okay, then I will roll just a dexterity or strength check, right? Yeah, strength is thrown. Haha. Why is it? I don't know why it was advantage. I'm sorry. Oh wait, strength checks. Anyway,
yes.
does 15 hit?
Let us check. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. This little fuckweasel's armor class. 17.
Dang it! All right. Naka throws 2 bottles at the guy, and then it's like, well, that's all I got.
I mean, ideally, it would still hit the ground and splash.
Is that
and
how-
you'd still take
I was
splash
reading it, and
damage, right?
it doesn't. The item description does not seem to imply splash damage. It says
It does not, because it does not do splash damage
it is a targeted
necessarily.
attack.
So, you can throw it up to 20 feet. It's
Mhm.
improvised, and then it hits, and then it catches fire from the air, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because it's not a massive explosive weapon.
Gotcha.
These creatures are not close enough to anything to hurt them. Alright, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. It is 9:40. We are missing 2 players, and this is a large fight. Do you guys want to keep going tonight? Or wait till we have the group to finish this? I ask because there is a potential for the party to wipe this creature out. There's also a potential for the party to not survive this. And as a general rule, I don't want people losing characters when they're not here.
Yeah,
That's fair.
so I would take the safe road then and just say we wait
Alright.
for them.
Yeah.
Can everybody
not saying
maybe
it-
make it next week?
We don't know. We're going to have to see. I don't know. I mean, it could be an easy fight. I don't know how the dice are going to go.
So I mean, like, is everyone available to play next week?
I don't know. We're going to have to ask.
I know it's Easter weekend next week, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it sounds right.
Tyler and I are good as far as I know.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. That was, it's not going to affect me. I just
Yeah,
will have to see if, it's not. I mean, in fairness, it was our holiday first, but that's a separate issue. I am going to have to cover for my coworker, Megan, who's going home to New Jersey. Her house purchasing fell through, so she's got to find another house. I don't know what day that'll be. So we'll see when we can get everybody together for this, and we'll see how it all pans out. That
Alright.
having been said, I'd like to take. Are you still recording, Ben?
I am, but I can go ahead and stop here.
No, you don't have to. You don't
Alright.
need to keep it going. Just want to take an extra moment to thank Alex for that helpful Thunderwave piece of information.
You know, my pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah.
Oh my god. To heck with all of you. I'm leaving. Good night.
We love you too, Tyler.
Good night, Tyler.
Good night.
Man, I'm sleeping on the couch now. All right.
If I contributed that in any way, I want you to know that I am not sorry.
No, I'm aware.
Okay, and I just don't like people to be wondering.
Let the record show.
Believe it or not, I'm gonna send this in Discord. My friend Megan and I, she despises when anything isn't perfect. You can stop the recording now, Ben.
Right.